Right now I'm trying to use two things to record. Here I am. Alright, so today I'm actually working on a 1.8 GLI. Has the practical same setup as mine. It's gonna be a rod and big turbo setup on here. So I already took the pistons out, tried to take everything. What had happened is we had a catastrophic failure with a valve kind of falling down in the motor and kind of destroying some stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this done over. We're gonna get it ready. So far, where we at is at the moment. So what I'm going to do now is get everything kind of set up now and get this all cleaned up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean all the surfaces on here, on the pistons, sorry, on the rods, on the bearings. I already got the bearings already in, just to kind of pre-set up. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the rings and everything put on the pistons. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna go ahead and do the cleaning up, and I'll probably pick up back after I start assembling so you guys can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean these surfaces. We don't want the oil behind the bearings, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean those surfaces, get them nice and clean. I got some what do you call it, fiber rags. I'm gonna go ahead and clean those up, so get a nice clean surface and get ready to start putting these piston rings on. And then we go ahead, assemble the connector rod to the piston, and then we're gonna go ahead from there, start putting on the piston rings. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and what's going on here? Alright, so guys, I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to separate these up and get them all cleaned up. And then, as a matter of fact, we could use these. I'm just going to get them all cleaned up because I'm going to go ahead and assemble them. So I'm just going to loose the screws for now, bolts for now. And I'll let it rag here. I don't have all my cleaning products that I'm supposed to have, so I don't have all the cleaning products I'm supposed to have. I'm sorry guys if it's kind of loud. It's kind of loud. I know the fan is running, so I'm doing it. I'm just doing this as a quick wipe out, real quick. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave the connecting rods lowers for now until I'm ready to install them into the motor. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it this present time. As I'm gonna go ahead and put the rods to the pistons. So here I got my assembly loop. Hopefully you guys can see me. I'm here like in the other camera. I'm working with two cameras at this time. Got the assembly loop I'm going to be using. I'm just in the garage trying to get some stuff done. Been working all week, so I had a next little project, a little Hyundai. Did a transmission in that. So yeah. So I said every time I come to the garage from now on, guys, I'm going to be doing something, anything. I'm trying to, try to keep up with some videos. So anytime I'm doing anything with a motor or anything with a car, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and try to record all the stuff. So these are actually the factory pistons we're using back. All we're doing is a rod upgrade, so we're using the factory pistons right now. I kind of clean them up a little bit, make sure everything is all clean. Make sure all these little oil passages are already cleaned. So I had the piston kind of sitting in some solution. Sorry, I'm here trying to clean it up the best I can, like, you know, just to get any type of residue out of there. What am I doing? Let's make it a little bit easier. See how much mess comes off in here now. It's actually the right brake cleaner. I don't like it. I got brake and parts cleaner. Just making sure any of that cleaning stuff that I use don't get in between there. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lube. Put some lube on it. They would say pause. But we'll go ahead and put some lube on it. I'm gonna try to put these two videos together. My editing skills are not that great, but you know what? It's not gonna work. I think I'm gonna do everything from the phone. So right now I'm just recording from the camera here. But if I can put both videos together, I will. Alright, so those are clean enough. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these together. So put a little bit in here. Alright. Shakes in. Oh. Alright. Got one in. Sorry if I hold the camera away. I was all the way up here, right? Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can bring this camera angle up a little bit where I'm working. Alright. See, I'm trying to pay attention to this, but I'm really paying attention to what I'm doing here. Alright, so got that one in. Alright. Might as well go ahead and put the C-clip back in. Where did I put those? Where did I put those? I had them right here. There. So that little C-clip, there are different ways to put these in. I don't know if you guys can see them real quick. Alright, there's different ways to put these in. So normally what I do, I just stick one in close to that little opening they give you. And then I just go ahead and get the screwdriver and just kind of just push back at the top of the clip and work my way in and keep my finger on it, because if you don't keep your finger over it, over the back of the ring, trust me, it's gonna go flying. There's a possibility you won't find it. It's just gone bye-bye forever. Till someday, you know, you clean up, you find it. So what I'm doing now, I'm just moving. I'm gonna move the clip around a little bit away from the opening. Alright. Got one now. I cleaned these already anyway. But let me get some lube. There should be a time-lapse video for this, right? Alright guys, so I'll just put a little bit in there. Just gonna get a full coat in there. Luna, get out of here. Just keep my camera. That's Luna, if you guys ever met her. She's like my garage dog. It's hot outside, so I had to take her in. I got some more lube on here. It's in. Nice and smooth. Every time you pop one of these in, the assembly lubus comes out on one side or the other side. Alright, so at least we got some cushion in there. Let's go ahead and put this seat in it again. Sometimes I just work from the back of the clip where it's, you know, further from your hand. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on this here. So back here I just kind of, you know, it pops right in. Alright, I know the light kind of suck on this camera here. I don't know how to like let it get lighter. Sorry guys. I'm working two cameras here, so while the phone is running I got my camera set up here, but let's back it up because the lighting kind of suck on here, so I might end up using the footage from the phone instead of the camera. If I can, I'll use some of it. My editing skills are not that great at this time. Gotta move the seat around. Alright. One more. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, get these together, then I'm gonna get back with you guys. Alright, so guys, I got everything all cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and start putting on these rings onto the piston. Try to move this camera here. Man, alright, so I had that wrong. So alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and start to put these rings onto these pistons. Alright, so they got them set up in a way where it says A, B, C. I don't know if you guys ever done this before. These are the standard bore rings. I won't have to file any of them. I'm just going to go by the stock compression, stock ring gap. This car is not making all that much power, somewhere around the 400 or 500 horsepower. It should be fine with the specific ring gap that's on there. So I already got everything all cleaned up, everything all still all matched up. If you guys are doing this, just remember you got to have them matched. So I went ahead and cleaned on the inside, so there is no oil or anything inside there. It's nice and dry. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put these back together. Everything is nice and dry. So we can go ahead and start assembling with the piston rings. Get those all set together. Not really good at this. So guys, you know. But it's pretty simple. I'm just going to go ahead and try not to break any of the piston rings while I put them on. You can watch a lot of tutorials that show you how to put the rings on, how to gap them, stuff like that. But in this particular case, we're not going to be gapping any rings. We're just going to be installing all the rings on all these here. So what we're going to do now, we can go ahead and start assembling these, and I'm going to catch you back with you guys. I got everything all clean. I got my block clean already. It's right here. It's all cross hatch already. I just gotta wipe it out one more time, so we got fresh crosshead for you to help the piston ring seat. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put these together and start putting them in the motor, and I'll probably let you guys see the process is me dropping them inside the motor, get down to the crank. I gotta get the crank all cleaned up. I'm gonna do that when I finish this up, make sure the crank has no scratch on it, stuff like that. So we're just gonna go over everything while I'm assembling. So here we go. Alright guys, we ran into a little problem. These are the wrong rings. So I didn't order them, my buddy ordered them for his car, and it says 1.8T, but this is really 2-liter piston rings. The bore is way over. So I have a set here for 2-liter, and they're practically the same thing or a little bit different. So somehow, in some way, one of these rings are different. So I'm gonna have to check both of these now, because I believe this one says 1.8, but it's not the right. These are all bigger than the piston side, so I know these are separate on the outside. I came in this box, and these came in a package, so not quite sure, but they're actually different sizes. I'm gonna have to check and see what's going on here. I am currently gonna go order a new set of piston rings because this is not working out. So yeah, we're pretty much stuck right here for now. I'm gonna go ahead and leave these. That give me a little chance to. I already cleaned the block up where I have it honed. Now I'm gonna have to just, give it a little wipe down. My garage is a mess, guys, so I'm always working. Never stop, non-stop. So I already cleaned these out already. This is just an additional wipe down. Alright. So these are clean rags. I rewashed my rags. Some of these rags that I know was just using oil and stuff. So actually just put them in some hot water with some soap and degrease them with some degreaser. Rinse them out. It's good to go. Alright. So crosshatch looks fine. Not too perfect. Walls are nice and kind of dry. Yeah, those rings are absolutely the wrong rings. So I'm gonna go ahead and order some rings now, and then I'm gonna get back to that. So all right now, guys, thank you for watching. Pro Tunes, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get some other stuff done in the meantime. I'm gonna work on the head. I gotta take this one apart because we got a big damage there. It dropped one of the super thick valves. I'm not sure how it fell out, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these cams out and see what really happened for that to happen. So that's where I'm at, guys. Thought I was gonna go further with this. My idea was to get all the pistons into bay and get that done so I could just work on the head. The head is a different head. I already have that has exhaust valves and all that stuff done already. The exhaust valve is just for additional safety. This car was already assembled and ready to go, and it dropped the valve. So we went from there and we kind of upgraded it and just did some max speeding rods. These are some, on the budget rods. They should be stronger than the stock stuff which we have over here. So yeah, they're kind of beefy, but I think the H-beam max speeding rods will hold up a lot better. So that's where I'm at for now. So since I have those already set up, all we need to do is get these rings. So I'm gonna go ahead and order the rings, see if I can have them express shipped to me, see how much that would cost, if I could find any close by. We kind of do this on the budget. So for right now, guys, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna go get to the head and see where we had the failure. And I promise, guys, I'm trying to catch up. With the videos every day, if I can. Working on it, and I have to get this car done. So every day I'm in the garage. After I get out of work, I'm gonna make a video so I can post it. So I probably go ahead and see if I can edit this one and post it right away. Today is Monday, and I should have this car done before Sunday. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get some other stuff done. I have a whole bunch of gauges and stuff we gotta put in here. He got all these gauges and boost, riffing gauge, nothing expensive. This is this blow-off valve. Try to keep everything on the glass. I don't want to scratch the paint, but some little boost pressure gauge, the blackout one. So we're gonna go ahead and get this GLI together. It is a 04 GLI. So we got ARP head studs and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get it together. I already have this stuff set up, and we got a GT. Let's go over here to the table, guys. Before we get out of here, we got the GT 3582. The back housing is a little bit on the big side. Hopefully it spools well. I'm gonna try to put back some of the stuff to help it spool. So yeah, probably could hold the boost controller closed for a little bit longer and get that spooled out. So yeah, that's where we at, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get everything else set up. So guys, thanks again for watching, and I'm gonna get this together and start doing some more videos and get some work done. Just ran into this little issue, else it would have been a lot further, and we would have got the head on probably by tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching again. Like, share, and subscribe. I could get my video monetized, and we could start building, because I'm bringing the 07K out very soon. So my goal is to get this car out of here, and we're pretty much on the way. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and order some parts right now, and see you on the next one.